Hey, it's Mark Dixon here in the Channel 3 Early Warning Forecast Center. Happy Friday. If you are trying to tune in to see Eyewitness News at noon, we clearly have on the NCAA March Madness tournament that CBS is broadcasting. So I want to keep you up to date, of course, with the very latest because it's kind of a raw, damp, gross into the week. Not the best first Friday of the spring season because we have not only rain but also areas of snow currently moving across Connecticut. So here's a look at early warning pinpoint Doppler. If you were watching it all this morning, you know that the direction of travel on the precipitation has kind of changed around a bit, and that's all because of an area of low pressure that's making its way through the region. So at one point earlier today, this morning, precipitation was moving from southeast to northwest. Now it's moving from northwest to southeast on the backside of this area of low pressure. So on the backside, it's also pulling in some colder air, and that's why temperatures have come down enough to support some snow in some areas. So that's mainly the case across interior Connecticut. Of course, we see those shades of blue, the green representing still some rain and rain along the Connecticut shoreline. So temperatures, again, they've been key back in the pre-dawn hours, reaching our highs for the day. We're in the low 40s now along the shoreline, and from say 35 to up 39 across interior Connecticut. So again, in the higher elevations of northwest and northeast Connecticut, that's where we're going to see the best chance for some snow. Otherwise, it's going to be just kind of damp and drizzly with some scattered showers. There's a look at the wind speeds. Again, early this morning they were east and northeasterly. Now they're becoming more northwesterly, and the winds will actually get stronger as the day moves forward in time. That is all because, again, of the backside of this area of low pressure as it is beginning to slowly move away from us. So the winds will get stronger. We could actually, by this evening, see gusts to over 40 miles an hour. That will also be the case tonight and as well into early tomorrow morning. That wind will certainly add a chill to the air for our Saturday. So you can see that pinwheel action right there, the counterclockwise spin to the precipitation, the clouds. So this area of low pressure, again, slowly meandering from southwest to northeast up the coast. So on the backside, filter some chillier air into the state, and again, that wind, and you can actually see a little bit more energy working out of the Great Lakes through Ohio and into Pennsylvania. So that eventually pivots up in our direction as well. So here's Futurecast showing, say, by 3 o'clock this afternoon, we'll still have some spotty showers or drizzle and a few flakes, perhaps even across interior Connecticut. I think any sort of clearing before the sunset's going to be very, very limited, if at all. And then later on tonight, we're going to see as that upper level energy comes through, the potential for more accumulating snow. And this will be very elevation dependent for northwest and also northeast Connecticut. So as we move the clock forward in time, overnight, it's going to be snow in parts of the state, but a situation where not every town's going to see snow. And again, it's really going to only add up in the higher of elevation. So 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, any lingering snow is going to be tapering off, and then the clouds clear out. By the afternoon, we're looking mostly sunny. So, from the inside looking out tomorrow, not a bad day. The temperature tomorrow is going to be on the cool side. More on that in just a moment. So with regard to the snow that's coming tonight, we could see upwards of 2 to 6 inches. I think the 6-inch totals would be closest to the Massachusetts border in Litchfield County, and then 1 to 2 inches throughout the quiet corner of the state. Elsewhere, maybe a coating, if that, in the greater Hartford area. And again, just to reinforce, very elevation dependent. So along the shoreline, not looking to see any sort of accumulation there. So here's our 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, 45 for a high. But of course, with the wind, it's going to feel more like the 30s, and even depending upon what time of day it is, maybe even in the 20s. So kind of a windy, chilly Saturday for sure. Temperatures running below average. Then by Sunday, we're looking great. By the afternoon, with ample sunshine, high temperatures, say 55 to 60, with the wind becoming more southwesterly, and that's not going to be as strong. Then on Monday, a cold front moves through. That's going to bring another chance for rain. Before it gets here, we could reach or exceed 50, and then behind that, trending cooler through the middle of next week. So highs go back below average in the lower 40s. Look at Wednesday morning. Temperatures bottom out in the teens. So we're not done with wintry precipitation, as indicated by what's happening today and tonight. And then we're not done with the winter-like temperatures, as indicated by what's happening in the middle of next week. But a nice rebound by Thursday with high temperatures back into the mid-50s. And here's a look at shoreline highs, 48 tomorrow, then 57 on Sunday. So Sunday certainly looking to be the pick of the weekend. All right, so just checking in. Taking a second to look at all the comments. Hello to everyone who's checking in. Yes, just rain in Uncasville. That makes complete sense for southeastern Connecticut. So we'll be back next week with a full slate of shows, despite the tournament continuing next Thursday, Friday, because there will be fewer number of teams next week as they'll be eliminated through the brackets. We will certainly have Eyewitness News at noon back next Thursday and Friday. All right. Snowy to beat the band in Ashford. Okay, thank you, Dana, for that, because that certainly verifies what we're seeing on radar, and that is that transition over to snow in that part of the state. Let me pull the Doppler radar back up here. You can see exactly what we're talking about. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. People are in their jammies. I've been working for Scott this week, so I'm about to call it a day. So I think an afternoon nap is certainly on tap, and it is great weather for that. All right. Have a great afternoon. Again, there's a look at radar again, seeing that transition, that quick switch over to snow in the northeastern part of the state, kind of tapering off in northwestern Connecticut. So, tapering off a bit this afternoon, but still kind of damp. And then later on tonight, a renewed chance for some snow. Again, elevations of northwest and northeast Connecticut, and it really could add up by daybreak tomorrow. All right, have a great afternoon. If you are a fan of basketball, enjoy the games on CBS. And, of course, Bruce will be here for Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock with an updated forecast then. Have a great weekend.